Focus on this Auburn lineup.
Britton comes home, the first pitch out of the zone.
No matter what, they're coming out strong.
Lined up the middle for a base hit. Rembert rounding first, digging for second, and he'll quickly put on the brakes. 8-5. In the driver's seat to the backstop, it'll bounce all the way.
Sure, they're turning.
And the punch out retires Terrell. For both sides. Consistent theme this weekend. Line to right field, that'll get down for a base hit. Braisman did a great job to wait on it. And that force has only recorded 2 outs. Make it 3. Runner goes from first. They'll fake the toss there in the stolen base. Did he offer? I believe he did. And Dom Britton escapes. NC State. Yes, indeed, that man right there, Bruce Pearl, thinking about next year's Final Four after the Tigers made their return trip especially. And a payoff. Guess what?
It's only right. He did, but he didn't need to.
Oh, they got him picked off. Ballou was leaning towards second. Britton came over to first. And 1-3-6, the tag applied for out number 2. Window, simply because you torched SEC pitching for so many years at South Carolina. Fralick gets this one all the way to the wall. And digging for second, a 2-out stand-up double for the freshman catcher, Chase Fralick. More painful. 2-2 from Britton. Hit softly to short. DeCrisio, the San Diego transfer. UTSA was the regular season champion of the American. Nixon chops it into right field, and it gets right past Rembert. Yeah, we were just happy to see him get to his feet. Oh, and he got him. Well, the Tigers return the favor, the pickoff. Facing NC State out of the ACC. And Novi gonna nub one into center field. It wasn't a double, but it's a knock, and Novi's aboard.
To get out.
Called strike 3, and Woodson caught looking. There you're able to see one of the great pitchers in SEC history, and Paul Skeens get the job done in that 2023 campaign. Rembert sends one into left field, and NC State. Bob Terrell right back up the middle. Rembert was thinking about getting to third base, but Ty Head comes up with it quickly. Rembert in scoring position tonight. The curveball, and it got him. Over to short. DeCrisio had to wait. Underhands to second. There's the turn. State swept Clemson when the Tigers were on the verge of being #1 in the country. Braisman's going to send this one all the way towards the track and digging for second. He's going to slide in ahead of the toss. And a leadoff double for NC State. Free pass department this year. Great plate discipline, but this time pops out to Alvarez. Payoff pitch again to Chris McHugh. Cut on and miss, strikeout number 2. Tap weakly past the mound. DeCrisio at shortstop tried to barehand it, and he couldn't do it. Steals aboard. And the lefty settles in low for ball 4. Driven him in. Upstairs this time, and a good take. Back-to-back walks by Dom Britton. Collegiate tennis back in the day. Into right field. Here comes Lucas Steele. The stop sign put up by Coach Nonamaker, and it's 1-0 Tigers. It's back to the top of the Auburn batting order after him. And the first out recorded. Cooper Consiglio. Into right field. 1 run is in. Eric Snow touches home plate. Ballou right behind him. The throw is cut off. And it's 3-0 Tigers. Again through the right side, all the way into right field. Chase Fralick wave home. Here comes the throw, not in time. And home runs with 17. Just kidding. A moonshot. Number 18 for Ike. 420 feet later, it's 7-0 Auburn.
Talking about a big-time player coming up in a big-time moment and delivering for his hometown fans.
McMurray strikes out. Tigers with 10 hits already. Fly ball to center.
But you got to jump through a lot of hoops and hurdles to get there.
Ballou will send it to second. Nice play by. At the time, look, man, I'm not sleeping too well right now with the way we're playing on offense, and he's an offensive coach. Fralick draws the walk. Fabian bunts it back to the mound. Consiglio draws his first baseman, McHugh, right off the bag. To the gap, and this one hit a long ways as well, all the way to the wall. Fralick will score. Behind him is Fabian. No throw will be made, and Auburn grabs a 9-0 lead. And all of this coming, JBJ with 2 outs.
All with 2 outs, 2 quick outs. And like I keep saying, it's undeniable. Great approach on an off-speed pitch, able to drive it to the right center field gap. He is oozing with talent.
7-3 down the stretch. A couple of wins already in this regional. Still batting in the top of the 5th inning. Rembert racing around third. He'll score. Terrell racing to second base. He's in safely. And Irish strikes out to retire the side. The Raiders of Wright State. And Woodson strikes out. All about that. Baum Walker. Not in Fayetteville. Fraisman strikes out. It's back to the top of the order. And right at the right fielder, Ike Irish. Grabbed out of the air by Ryder Woodson at the hot corner. Rifled into right field by Josh Ho. And for NC State, leadoff batter aboard.
5 tonight.
And the Wolfpack now with 2 aboard. Sosa strikes out. In the dirt, and it'll get past the glove of Fralick. Call in the field, very important there. It stands. And Luke Nixon. Shallow center. Gabe Ballou is there. That was a complex picture that we came back from break with.
Have a lot of good ones.
2 for 2 tonight.
59-0.
And Fabian out in front.
He's able to kind of create that check mark type swing. Think of the Nike swing swoosh.
We're talking about hands in the slot. Novi to right field. Irish on the move. Oh, yes!
And he can fly.
Woodson strikes out. I think he believes that team is a great chance to go back to the dance. Braden Fraisman into center field. Really?
Oh, yes, they cut me short.
Tyhead strikes out. Make sure you educate yourself. Five-pitch walk. And the payoff. McMurray had to dance away from it. Tigers have him loaded again. I believe that. High and tight, bases loaded. No room for Lucas Steele. Auburn played another run. As Buck Terrell touches home plate. And Snow strikes out.
He brings that emotion to this team.
Yeah, I think so. A strikeout here. Freilich over the 4-hole, the highest remaining national seed. It's the 3 seed, Arkansas. Josh Hogue to left field. Here's Chris McHugh, pops it straight up in the air. Drift over towards right field. And Rembert reels it in for first out. And that is ripped foul, or check that, fair, right in front of first base and all the way to the corner. And NC State now with runners at second and third. You got 2 in scoring position.
Debate.
Lifted to right, Irish slipped for a moment, then recovers, and he'll make a sliding catch. Tagging from third and scoring the first run of the game for the Wolfpack is Josh Hogue. Well, the sac fly off the bat of Justin DeCrisio makes it 11-1. Lifted to right by Nixon. There's Ike. And there's the third out in the 8th. Still activity in that NC State bullpen. Derek Fabian. Chris 4 for 5 with 4 RBIs. Pops this one a mile high in the air. It'll stay on the infield. And McHugh is there. Rip to right. Fraisman up with it quickly. They'll try to sneak through into right field, and does. A 3 for 5 night for Ike. And Terrell racing over to third base. You participated. High and tight, and Auburn's got him loaded again. Grind of the postseason underway. And Steele's going to strike out in a nice moment for Willardson coming in out of the bullpen. They continue to put together quality rosters. Stetson here before bouncing back with 2 wins. And Ryder Woodson straightaway center. And the Auburn Tigers have done it. Back to the Super Regionals next weekend here at Plainsman Park against Coastal Carolina. Nothing but respect there between 2 head coaches, Elliott Avent, Butch Thompson. And Butch Thompson secures his 4th regional championship, the most in Auburn baseball history.